Good morning, Summer Calm 2023. A couple of updates here. It's Friday morning, Stampede Parade morning right now. I'm sitting here marking some things, and that's probably all right. You're probably sitting here either rolling out of bed or working on some of the calm stuff, I hope. At this point, I think most everybody is engaged somewhere in the discussion forum, and we've got a lot of good work coming in. I want to warn you that if you've submitted work, my target is always to have it marked within 48 hours on this course. I'm at about the 48-hour threshold right now. I'm currently going through stuff that was submitted on Wednesday evening, and we'll try to catch up on that today so that you've got some stuff. I know that I'll get a deluge of stuff over the weekend as well, and there's nothing wrong with that. Just a couple things on due dates, because we've got some of that going on. This is the checklist on the teacher side. Looks a little different than yours, I suspect. But at this point, you should have your reflection point 1 done. You should have your quiz 1 done. You should have your emotional wellness PSA either done, or as many of you have, something in the discussion saying that you're going to finish that one. I know that's a huge assignment. Few of the questions I get from that, for those that are still working on it, the emotional wellness PSA, the PSA itself can really only address one of the, I think there's 6 rubrics on that one. It's quite significant. And so the PSA itself is a small piece of it. The research template that goes with it, that shows me that you've researched a lot of the areas of those emotional health and wellness, mental health and wellness pieces. That's the really important piece. So put some depth, put some detail into there, put some effort into there, and things will work out all right. Most everybody's been really good about asking for extensions when they need them. Again, I'm just going to communicate. The only hard deadline in this course is that on July 25th, is the end of the day, it's kind of my deadline to get everything done. I have to report marks shortly after that. However, if you want to work ahead in the course, be my guest. If you want to start Module 5 right now, come back to Module 3 later, hey, be my guest. Few people have done that because Module 3 wasn't available yet. Which leads us to the question of Module 3. Module 3 is about social awareness. It includes 2 pieces. One is about healthy relationships. One is about sexual health. Now, for everybody in the class who did not fill out the sexual health exemption form, you're going to get access to the content that leads to Module 3's quiz, as well as Module 3's quiz, some point on Friday morning here. I'm just waiting for the go-ahead at this point, but you should have it by the time you're watching this, most likely. What that means is you should go through that content and you should finish up that quiz. That's your stuff for July 10th. That takes us through the early part of next week, at which point I'm going to throw another video update in there when we can start talking about our career pathways. I know that we've gone through 3 modules to this point, and it seems like those went really fast. The first 3 modules are very tiny in comparison to Module 4 and number 5. We basically do 3 modules in the first week, and then in second week we do 1 module, and then the third week we do 1 module. It's kind of how things work in this course. A big piece of this is around careers and resource management, which we'll get to there. I want to remind everybody there are office hours if anybody needs to access them. Ooh, I don't appear to have that one up here. All right, cool. It is what it is. Oh, here we go. There we are. There are office hours if you want them. Please feel free to drop in. Most people aren't taking advantage of these right now, but this is a good place to ask some questions. Otherwise, the discussion forum works great. And as I said, oh, made the wrong thing go away there. Excellent. There we go. Playing with OBS. All right, with that being said, there are the due dates for the next couple days. Make sure you get those done. And if you can't get those done because you're camping or stampeding or whatever the case might be, please throw it in the discussion forum to let me know that you have a plan to get it done. Cheers. Have a good end to your week and a good weekend, and happy beginning of Stampede.